No roachiness, no pissiness. $900 for an apartment in the US right now is a steal. What do we have to go through to get a $900 apartment? I found two places out in DUBUQUE, Iowa for $900, extremely affordable. Now, I haven't viewed the places yet, but they look pretty decent from the outside. Let's go ahead and see. So, you already know what I do. I think I'm pronouncing this right, DUBUQUE, Iowa. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is the place we're going to be viewing, Point Townhomes, out in DUBUQUE, Iowa, 52001. The leasing office looked like it's at a different location for some reason. 0 stars, 2 stars, but 0 reviews. $965 for 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Now, that's not so bad. That is not so bad. 2-bed townhome. Oh. Well. Okay. 899 square feetage. Starting off with the door, what's going on? What is this? Not a fan of this door. Underneath gets roachy and dirty. I have never seen so much roach portals over here to the right. Oh my goodness. Tell when you come in. Getting into the main space. Okay, the space is like a standard cookie cutter townhome, I guess you can say. It's a lot of vents in here. I am noticing it's like vents in every corner. Getting into the dining room, at least we don't have carpet, but I hate the towel. Oh! And the kitchen looks a hot mess. I'm not a fan of this peanut roach wood. It's crazy. And there's a door in here. That's a safety hazard. Somebody can punch this window down and lock your doors. Somebody can punch your window down and unlock your doors. Stove! What is the stove doing? The stove is just floating. They need to get the stove together. Refrigerator cream. Ooh. What is down here? Oh, washer and dryers. Now we have to come to the chambers to wash clothes. No, that is not cute. I'll be scared for my life. This is like one of them scary movies. This is like the chamber, the dungeon that was in Weapons. Girl, I'll be scared to wash clothes at night. Getting upstairs, we got a closet right there. Oh my goodness, carpets is so pissy. It's not bad for 900 water damage. Ooh. Well, the settlement looks like it's cracking. I'm not sure if I would want to stay in here. I don't have time to be trying to escape. I don't have time to be trying to escape a crumbling down home in the middle of the night. No. Get into the bathroom. Okay. Sink. Bird bath. I need a... Babe, I need a larger sink than this. I got too many products. I got stuff to do. That is play. It gets a little dingy around the corners, but the bathroom isn't horrible. Oh, wait a minute. Did y'all clock that? More water damage. I honestly don't know if this is the water damage or the settlement is cracking and it's causing these like mischiefs in the wall. Getting into the bedroom. Okay, the bedroom is not that bad. The bedroom is actually pretty decent. It's just standard, a little 1-2. Now I do feel like the bedroom is a lot bigger. And you have two windows in here, which brings in a lot of natural light. Now this place did say they have a view. I'm not sure what view. I'm not sure what we're viewing outside. But it's pretty decent. I'm not mad at the bedrooms. It's just the minor discrepancies around the house that's causing me to kind of cringe. I will say the townhome was really cute for $965. I would say it's worth the price because the space is there. It's actually pretty tea. I just think some updates could have been made or some unison updates. Even if it wasn't fully updated, I think things were just kind of out of place. Like the kitchen, what was the stove doing? We don't have a dishwasher. We have an exposed stove. trashy. We don't need that. We need something secure and safe. All these doors in the apartments, we don't need. Patch it up. Overall, I will say that was worth the price. Okay, DUBUQUE. See what you working with here. Yes, ma'am. Let's go ahead and get into the next place. Y'all, when I say extremely affordable, I mean extremely affordable. That's affordable. And that's extremely affordable. For 2 bedrooms, it don't get no better than that. It really don't get no better than that. Oh my goodness. Get into the next one out in the city. Now these are, I think, down the street, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think these are down the street. The leasing office is located somewhere else as well. I don't like that. What if we need on-site maintenance right now? Dire need. You're nowhere to be found. Nowhere. That's points off. The 2-bedroom, 2-bath here though is $900, 1.1K for 942 square feet. So that's, okay, period. Let's see what this is giving. Oh, didn't I say 2-bathroom? Now I saying 1.5 bathroom. False advertisement. Y'all are chopped. It's not. Getting into the door. Ooh. What is this supposed to protect me from? That door is a 2D door, cartoonish. Look at it. Kick down, huff and a puff is down. It's done. Getting into the living room, pissy. The spaces here, the walls are white. That's the good thing about it. The spaces here and the walls are white. Getting into the kitchen. What is this little? What is this? I have never seen a room like this. What is supposed to be? Oh, HVAC. Oh, this is a raunchy HVAC room. Look at this raccoon portal. That is too big of a patch. They need to patch it back up and seal it closed. I don't want no holes open in my house. I'm sorry. I get very, very, very worrisome. I'm an anxious ass girl. I'm sorry. That would just kind of drive me crazy. String lights. Dingy. Moving on. At least they put it at the front of the house. I will say that. Okay. They have a lot of colors playing. Gray hardwood floors. Frosted flake roachwood cabinetry. It's crazy. We do have a stove and a dishwasher now. We do have a dishwasher in this one. That's the T thing. And we have a nice little balcony. Okay, they ate that. No shade. White refrigerator. At least the oven hood looks new. All the appliances look pretty new. Roach sink. Okay. Updated. No, that wasn't updated. That was just a roach sink. Moving on, let's go ahead and see the bedrooms now. Like, what's going on down here? I wonder if it's 2 baths or if it's 1.5 baths, because they don't have it listed correctly. Getting into one of the bedrooms, pretty standard, pretty decent. I'm not mad at this. The closet looks T2 as far as space. What's going on at the back of the door? That's scary. But it'll get you through whatever you need to get through. This is a nice, costly apartment. We have one of the bathrooms down here, which looks pretty clean for the most part. Okay, they're eating. But let's go ahead and get into the bedroom, and then we'll see about the bathroom. The space in here is pretty decent too. The back of this closet looks a little bit better. You can kind of rearrange in here just a little bit if you wanted to. Now this one looks like it has a bathroom. Oh, it does. It's a half bath. Okay, I guess I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. $900, I'm not too mad. But sink, play. But what did you expect? What would I expect for $900? 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1.5 bathrooms. It's not bad. Getting into the other bathroom, now I felt like we could have had a bigger bathroom, just a little bigger, because this one you do have to share a shower. Tub is just so small. And they should have cleaned. I hate the square tiles in here. And as you can see, it looks like, I thought that was a little bit of water damage. No, okay, period. I haven't really seen any water damage at all so far. Yeah. overall, you know, we got an updated thermostat. I'm not too mad about this one. This one's actually extremely affordable and it has more bathrooms. So, you know, that's a steal. That's honestly a steal. It's just not a townhouse structure, which, you know, some people may like, some people may not like. But, you know, it's less pissy carpets that you have to worry about. And then on top of it, you don't have two entrances coming in from the back and from the front. So this one is a little bit more secure, just a little bit more secure. You know, it takes a lot to find a good apartment. It takes a lot to find a good apartment. I just feel like it takes so much to find a good apartment that it's like there's no such thing as a good apartment. Just build you a home. Build your own self in an apartment nowadays. Hell. Out of the two that we've seen out in the city, they were very affordable. Very, very affordable. I feel like anyone looking for an apartment in that region, these would be a good pick, honestly. Now, I don't know what the reviews is saying. I don't know what anything else is saying. But based on the apartment and the square feet alone for the price, I feel like those are two good options. Now, when it comes to which one was better, I would definitely have to go with the second option. Bathrooms and the bedrooms per square feet. Again, you're getting more with the second one. So that's my pick, honestly. Yo! Massimo! Habibi! I honestly found this place randomly. I just looked on Apple Maps and was like, I want to go somewhere random and found this place. Can y'all tell me what is in this city? Like, what goes on there? Is there anything entertaining about this city? Like, what? I need to know the tea. I really do. I'm going to go ahead and put the links down to all of my socials down in the description. And thank you guys again for tuning into another episode of MarHunts. We will be back on Thursday with another apartment tour. And watch out because the live apartment tour is coming shortly. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share, and comment. I'll see you on Thursday.